Hi there, I'm Tomas from Real Guitar Success. I'm here at my music school, Starland School of Music in the San Francisco Bay Area, and I'm going to talk about how much to practice. Now, we get this question often when students sign up for lessons here at the music school. Because they usually don't want a long-winded answer, we shorten it to probably 30 minutes a day, maybe 5 days a week is the right answer. And for a lot of people, that really works. Now, since you're here, I'm going to give you a little more detailed answer. One way to think about practicing is looking at your goals and your level. Now, when I say level, I mean for a beginner, there's not really that much to practice in the early stages, so it's harder to practice longer. Usually beginners practice a little less, and as you get more advanced, you get a lot more stuff to practice, and it's actually a little more fun, so you're probably going to want to practice longer. When thinking about your goals, a lot of students are on the beginner side, and they want to play for hobby, or we say personal enjoyment. Another way of thinking of that is personal development, to feel like you're progressing at something that you enjoy doing. I'll recommend that students like that practice kind of a bare minimum. The most important thing in the beginning is to practice regularly so that you're making steady progress. What that means is that if you feel like you're not going anywhere, you're going to get discouraged. And no matter how talented you are, eventually you're just going to quit and it's dead in the water. So especially if you have a regular lesson, you want to practice enough so that when you get to your lesson, you can show your teacher you've done something, they can add something new, and you keep feeling that sense of moving forward. For a lot of students, a half an hour a day is great, but even if you practice 10, 15 minutes a day, you'll feel like you're making step-by-step progress. Now, if you want to up the ante a little bit, maybe you have a recital you're working for and you want to make sure you get this song, or if you want to jam with friends in the near future and they're kind of waiting for you, you'll want to put a little more time. And for most students, that means something like a half an hour a day. And now certainly if you're looking to be a professional musician, you're going to have to at least double that and probably even more. And that's a whole nother ball game because that involves not only more practicing, but probably more aspects to your education. Certainly there's nothing wrong with starting from a beginning stage and a little bit of practice and upping the ante over time. Now, one thing I've found over the years is that you don't have to practice the same either things or the same amount every day. I have kind of a varying schedule that I use. When I'm getting ready for something, I up my practice, and then I have a maintenance practice. The maintenance practice is a little bit every day to make sure I keep my dexterity up. When I'm working towards an event, I deliberately schedule more time to practice on a regular basis up to that event, and I include things that I know will prepare me for either that CD recording session or the concert that I'll be playing. All said and done, it's best to practice a little bit each day and to get in the habit of practicing. That's one of the biggest deciding factors of success in learning an instrument is developing that habit of practicing so you both feel steady progress and it gets easier and easier to practice rather than always a struggle to get yourself to sit down. For that reason, I recommend, if you can, setting aside a specific time each day to practice, even if it's just 10 or 15 minutes, and arranging your environment so you have a place to practice that you feel comfortable with, you have all your things ready, and everybody in your environment is in line with that, so they're not going to disturb you or make it hard for you to sit down and practice. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Tomas Michaud, and I hope this helped you. If it did, please let me know. Give me a thumbs up wherever you're watching this, and leave me a comment. Let me know if you liked it, if you didn't like it, or if there's something else you'd like to see me do on a video for you. Take care for now. Bye.